Coffee Break German, Season 3, Episode 33. Herzlich willkommen zurück zu Coffee Break German. Ich bin Marc.
Hallo, ich bin Thomas und Marc. Alles okay heute bei dir?
Ja, alles in Butter.
I love. It comes back every episode. I think you really remember that one.
It's a good one. I think it's, and the thing I like about it is it's very easy to use.
That's true.
So we could say alles in Ordnung.
Yep.
But alles in Butter, there's something nice about that, isn't there?
Yes. Just think about all these glass and porcelain things that were transported over the Alps.
So, as you know, we are following the story of Lucy and Marianne as they find out about their plans for going to university at UCLA, just like their mother did. We're going to be listening to the third chapter in the story today.
And I think it's very nice because for the first time we actually get to know the rest of the family. Like, so the mother and the father are also appearing today without wanting to spoil or anything.
Ausgezeichnet. Also, bist du bereit, Thomas?
Ja, von mir aus können wir anfangen.
Also, los geht's.
Lucy lehnt sich zufrieden in ihren Stuhl zurück und legt beide Hände auf den Bauch. Das war lecker, Papa, danke, lächelt sie ihren Vater Michael an, der sich stolz grinsend verbeugt. Ein Festessen habt ihr euch nach so einer wundervollen Zeugnisvergabe auch verdient, antwortet Mutter Ellen fröhlich. Und euer Papa kocht einfach so gut, das können wir uns nicht entgehen lassen. Wir sind so stolz auf euch zwei, fügt Michael hinzu, worauf Marian und Lucy sich schmunzelnd anschauen. Das hatten sie in den letzten Tagen schon zigmal gehört. Aber gleichzeitig freut es die beiden natürlich auch jedes Mal. Allgemein scheint Marian nun viel entspannter als in den letzten paar Tagen. Es muss ihn endlich beruhigt haben, dass seine Rede bei der Zeugnisvergabe so gut gelaufen ist. Beziehungsweise auch, dass er von allen so viel Zuspruch und positive Bestätigung bekommen hat. Wir haben aber noch einiges an Organisatorischem zu erledigen, meint Michael gedankenverloren. Ohne eine Sekunde zu verlieren, erwacht Lucy aus dem Essenskoma und erhebt sich vom Tisch, um wenige Augenblicke später mit ihrem Laptop in der Hand zurück zum Esstisch zu kommen und sich neben ihren Vater zu setzen. Die beiden beugen sich sofort über den Bildschirm. Ellen steht inzwischen auf, um den Esstisch abzuräumen und trägt zusammen mit Marian das Geschirr in die Küche. Marian macht sich dran, die großen Töpfe zu spülen, doch seine Mutter übernimmt, damit er sich auch zu den anderen setzen kann. Als er seinen Stuhl zu Lucy und seinem Vater zieht, geht es schon um Reiseversicherungen und Krankenschutz während des Auslandsstudiums. Trotz eher langweiliger Themen fehlt es bei keinem der Zwillinge an Begeisterung. Beide freuen sich über den Gedanken, endlich zusammen ins Ausland zu ziehen und zu studieren.
Okay, so it seems that Marianne is a little calmer, I think, now.
Yes, he's settled down and is less worried.
Yeah. One of the things I like about this episode is that it's one of those situations where not a lot really happens, but we get lots of description and we kind of imagine their kind of family.
Exactly. I think it's nice that they're at home. They're like talking to their parents. They're like, it's like them and their family life.
And again, it's this whole idea of when we read books, we very often get these descriptive scenes where there's lots of text about not a lot of activity. In a sense, there's not narration happening of the different events that took place, but we do kind of get a feeling for the overall description.
Yes, and I think that's the nice with this text that you have so many like pictures that really describe the scenes and you can like then imagine what it's actually like.
Exactly. Okay. So let's talk a little about what happened in the text or what didn't happen in a sense.
And we started with exactly one of these scenes that you said. They're at home. They've just finished their meal. It's not said if it's dinner or lunch, but I assume it's dinner. And the father cooked a very, very delicious meal for them in honor of their great Zeugnisvergabe.
That's right. So the wonderful graduation ceremony, they've got good grades. So it's a celebration for those good grades in a sense.
Genau, and then they continue on with, wir sind so stolz auf euch. So the parents just say again how proud they are. And Lucy and Marian have heard that a lot, but it's still nice to hear that every time.
Yeah, that's right. Now, there are a few things that the dad wants to have a look at.
Exactly. He still wants to have a look at a couple of things, and Lucy goes, gets her laptop, and then comes back to the dining table.
And meanwhile, what is Mum and Marianne doing? What are they doing?
So Marianne wants to actually help his mother tidy up the table and like do the dishes, but she sends him back to the table, feeling he should also be part of like the whole planning and organizing of the trip.
Yeah, they talk about the travel plans, and I think did they also talk about what's the word? Insurance, travel insurance.
Genau, Versicherung.
Or something. Versicherung.
Die Reiseversicherung.
Yeah.
Genau. And they finish off with, even so like Reiseversicherung seems like quite a boring topic, they're obviously very excited because it's really now like the hands-on planning phase of their year abroad.
Yeah. I recognize langweilig in there, boring.
Genau.
Yeah, so they are getting ready. They both seem to be heading to UCLA. Do we assume that Marianne now has got an acceptance?
I hope so for him. I feel it's a really nice plan for the twins to go abroad together, and I hope for them it happens.
Okay, we will cross our fingers, or in German we don't cross our fingers.
We hold our thumbs.
That's right.
Wir drücken unsere Daumen.
Wir drücken unsere Daumen. Daumen oder Daumen?
Daumen.
Daumen. Okay, well, that is almost where we're going to leave this episode. But before we do, there is, of course, just time for eine Kleinigkeit.
Okay, so our today's phrase is auf Nummer sicher gehen. Have you ever heard that before?
Auf Nummer sicher gehen. So something about on the right number to go, like to go by the right number.
To go to for the secure number, like on the secure number.
Okay.
Sicher in the sense of secure, safe.
Okay, so where does this come from?
It actually comes from prison, apparently. I had to look this up. But the Nummer sicher, because every prison cell has a number.
Mm-hmm.
So if they were in their prison cell, it was like the Nummer sicher. It was the place. A synonym for the prison cell because they were safe there and there was a number there. But in today's language, it has no association with prison anymore. It just means to take no risks. So for example, if you say like, oh, wir wollen auf Nummer sicher gehen und nehmen eine Reiseversicherung. So we don't want to take any risks. We are getting a travel insurance.
Okay, so wir wollen auf Nummer sicher gehen.
Genau, or you can also just say, wir gehen auf Nummer sicher und wir lesen das Buch nochmal. If you want to look something up.
So we want to be doubly certain we're taking no risks. We're going to read the book again in that situation. Right. A new expression then. So auf Nummer sicher gehen. So wir gehen auf Nummer sicher.
Ja.
Ausgezeichnet. Also wie immer, vielen Dank, Thomas.
Sehr gerne.
Und wir sehen uns bald.
Genau. Bis bald und wir sehen uns oder hören uns in Kapitel 4.
You have been listening to a Coffee Break Languages production for the Radio Lingua Network. Copyright 2023 Radio Lingua Limited. Recording copyright 2023 Radio Lingua Limited. All rights reserved.